Hey, what's up everybody? It's Steven from Brewtus Roasting. This is the cheapest pour-over device I could find on the internet. But is it any good? I don't know. Let's find out. Melitta Pour, a German housewife, invented this in the early 1900s. Fast forward 100 years later, and the pour-over device is used in coffee shops around the world and in everyone's homes. It's probably one of the most versatile coffee makers you could possibly have, and probably one of the most popular of all types. I mean, there are variations on the form, but a pour-over is a pour-over. So let's talk about some of the features. The pour-over device has these little holes here in the bottom so that when you put it on your cup and you're brewing, you can see down through there to see the level of your coffee as you're brewing. I use a scale, so it's not as big of a deal for me. But if you want to just make one cup, and you're always making the same cup every time, that might be a convenient way to do it without having to use more gear. The cone can use Melitta number 2 filters, or number 4s probably. They would probably stick up a little bit too high, but you could use them in there. It's also top dishwasher rack safe. It is made out of plastic. It is BPA free. It has one small hole here in the bottom, so it is like a true cone filter. Will drip slowly. So let's give it a shot and let's see how this thing brews. Today we're going to brew up some of our Nicaragua Natural. It has notes of lemon, almond, and strawberry, so I think it's going to lend itself really well to this pour-over device. So let's head to the grinder and let's brew some up. Whenever I'm using a cone filter, I like to fold over the edges. It just helps it to sit down better inside the cone device. Next, we're going to go ahead and rinse our filter. You always want to rinse your filter. It also helps you heat up your vessel down below as the water drains down into there. For this recipe, I'm using a 14:1 water to coffee ratio. I'm using 22 grams of coffee and my finished weight is going to be 300 grams. After putting the coffee in the filter, I like to just level out the bed a little bit. That way it sits nice and flat in there. And it helps just aid in getting even extraction throughout the brew process. The initial pour is going to be triple the weight of your coffee. So in this case, I'm going to do my initial bloom pour to 66 grams. Once that's all poured, I'm going to go ahead and let that bloom for about 30 seconds. Here you can see we're getting a really nice bloom because this coffee is super fresh. It was just roasted a day or two before this video. On my second pour, I would pour to about 150 grams. On my third pour, I'm going to go to about 250 grams. And then on my third pour, I'm going to go ahead and finish this up and pour right up to 300 grams that I'm looking for. I'm sorry I don't have footage of all the pours. I lost the video on that, unfortunately. Alrighty, everything's all brewed up. Let's see how everything tastes. Everything went pretty well. It brewed in about 4 minutes, which is excellent. The grind was set medium fine, I would say. So let's pour some of this and let's see how we're tasting. Yeah, that's really delicious. It is properly extracted. It has those nice notes of lemon, strawberry, and almond are really present. It's tasted fantastic. It brewed great. Who is this thing for? If you don't want to spend a lot of money on your coffee gear, I mean, once you got this thing dialed in of how much coffee you needed, you could just repeat that every single time. You know, whether it's by using tablespoons and always using the same mug, or if you want to travel with this, it's certainly not going to break. And even if it did, it's $5. Who cares? By the way, I found this on the Melitta website for $4.99, that's where I found it. I did see it on Amazon Prime for $7.99, so it's a little bit more, but it's probably because it includes the shipping. So, you know, for travel, this thing would be amazing. If you just only make 1 cup of coffee a day, like I said, and you don't want to spend a lot of money on your coffee gear, this thing is awesome. I mean, is the V60 a little bit better? Maybe. Now, If you don't like using plastics and you don't want to brew with plastic, I don't think it would be worth it to probably upgrade to the ceramic version of this. In that case, I would probably just get like the V60 ceramic, which I think is around $20. But overall, I feel like this is a great brewer. I just got a great result out of it in only 4 minutes. I will put the link for this device down below for you so that way you can order that if it's something you're interested in. And I'll also put the link to the ceramic V60, and I'll throw up a couple of Amazon links too, just so you have that for a frame of reference. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed our new studio here. Little by little, we're changing some things just to make it a little bit more interesting. I hope you enjoyed it. I would really appreciate it if you would like the video and subscribe to our channel. Then you'll always be notified of our new videos that are coming up. You can also check out some more of our videos right here or subscribe right over here. I really appreciate it. It helps our channel out a lot, and we've been growing a lot lately, so thank you for watching. Somebody must be watching and finding the videos interesting, and I appreciate it. All right, I hope everyone has a great day. Peace.